Sister Wives star Robyn Brown's bizarre opinion on Kody Brown's difficult relationship with his kids will make your blood boil. Since its debut in 2010, TLC's Sister Wives has captivated audiences worldwide, offering an intimate look into the complexities of polygamous marriage and co-parenting. Over the years, viewers have seen both the highs and lows of Kody Brown's family life, but recent events have brought more chaos and family strife than ever before. Kody, once married to 4 women, is now left with only his marriage to Robyn Brown after divorcing his other 3 wives last year. The ripple effects of these separations have deeply impacted his relationships with his 14 children, many of whom feel estranged and disconnected from their father. Tensions between Kody and his children have been mounting for some time, with many fans expressing outrage over the apparent breakdown in communication. The father of 14 has faced criticism for neglecting his children, especially from his previous relationships. Many of his children, now young adults or teenagers, have shared their frustrations about Kody's absence in their lives. Fans of the show have been particularly vocal about Kody's failure to maintain these bonds, calling his behavior selfish and damaging to his children's emotional well-being. However, the situation took a surprising turn when Kody's only remaining wife, Robyn Brown, weighed in on the issue, sparking even more outrage among viewers. Robyn, who has often been portrayed as Kody's favorite wife, offered her perspective on the strained relationship between Kody and his children. In an interview, Robyn expressed her belief that Kody had done his best to maintain a connection with his children, placing the blame for the fractured relationships on his ex-wives and, to some extent, the children themselves. Robyn's remarks infuriated fans, who saw her as dismissing the legitimate concerns and feelings of Kody's children. Many viewers felt that her comments reflected a lack of empathy and understanding, especially given the emotional toll the separation from their father had taken on the children. Her stance that Kody was a victim of circumstances outside his control did not sit well with the fanbase, who saw Kody's absence as a direct consequence of his choices, including prioritizing his relationship with Robyn over his other family members. The backlash from fans was swift, with many taking to social media to express their disappointment and frustration with Robyn's comments. Some accused her of being manipulative and controlling, suggesting that her influence over Kody had led to the deterioration of his relationships with his other children. Others were angered by her apparent willingness to protect Kody at the expense of his children, viewing her as complicit in the family's growing divide. Robyn's critics argued that she failed to acknowledge the complexity of the situation. For years, the Brown family had functioned as a unit, with all the wives and children playing an integral role in each other's lives. However, since Kody's decision to focus on his relationship with Robyn, the family dynamic had shifted dramatically, leaving the other wives and their children feeling sidelined and abandoned. Fans believed that Robyn's attempt to absolve Kody of responsibility only further alienated the other members of the family. In response to the outrage, Robyn has remained mostly silent, fueling even more speculation about her role in the family drama. Some fans have questioned whether she truly understands the depth of the pain caused by the fractured relationships or if she is simply trying to preserve her own marriage at any cost. Regardless of her intentions, it is clear that her comments have only added fuel to the fire of public scrutiny surrounding the Brown family. As Sister Wives continues to chronicle the unraveling of Kody's relationships, viewers remain invested in the outcomes for all the family members involved. Many hope that Kody will eventually take responsibility for his actions and work towards rebuilding the relationships with his children. However, Robyn's stance on the matter suggests that the road to reconciliation may be more complicated than anyone anticipated. Fans will undoubtedly continue to voice their opinions as the drama unfolds, eager to see how the Brown family navigates the aftermath of these tumultuous years. In the end, the family's fate rests on whether Kody and Robyn can recognize the damage that has been done and take meaningful steps toward healing. Until then, the tension between Kody and his children, exacerbated by Robyn's recent comments, will likely continue to be a focal point of the show and the ongoing public conversation. Tensions within the Sister Wives family continue to rise as the 19th season approaches. fans are still reeling from the dramatic events of season 18, which saw Kody Brown, after 30 years of practicing polygamy, become a one-woman man. With his relationships with his other wives dissolved, Kody's focus has shifted solely to his marriage with Robyn Brown, leaving many of his children feeling abandoned and neglected. As new episodes of season 19 begin to air on TLC, viewers have been left outraged over Robyn's recent comments regarding Kody's strained relationship with his 14 children. In a clip shared on social media platform X, formerly Twitter, Robyn offered her thoughts on why Kody has not been reaching out to his children, specifically naming his daughter Madison. Initially, fans agreed with her statement as she appeared to acknowledge the issue. "I don't understand why Kody's not reaching out to Madison or some of the other kids." She recognized that Kody was in a difficult emotional state, saying, "I know he's in a very angry and hurt place, but he should just be putting in the effort." However, the tone quickly shifted when Robyn added a controversial remark that ignited backlash. "But I think the kids should be doing the same thing too," she said, implying that Kody's children shared responsibility for the lack of communication. This statement did not sit well with viewers, many of whom believe that it is ultimately the parents' responsibility to maintain open lines of communication with their children, especially in times of conflict. Robyn's comments sparked outrage, with fans criticizing her for failing to acknowledge Kody's role in the estrangement. Many felt that Kody, as the father, should be the one actively working to mend fences with his children, rather than expecting them to shoulder the burden of reaching out. Viewers flooded social media with their opinions, arguing that it's Kody's duty to step up and make an effort, especially given the emotional toll his actions have had on his children. The recent episode not only highlighted the growing divide between Kody and his children but also gave fans a closer look at his new life of monogamy. After decades of managing relationships with multiple wives, Kody is now focused solely on Robyn, a shift that has left his other children feeling even more disconnected. Fans continue to express frustration over what they see as Kody's failure to prioritize his children, with Robyn's comments only fueling the fire. As the 19th season of Sister Wives unfolds, viewers will be watching closely to see if Kody makes any efforts to repair his relationships with his kids. However, with Robyn defending her husband's lack of communication and placing blame on the children, the path to reconciliation seems more uncertain than ever. With Robyn defending her husband's lack of communication and placing blame on the children, the path to reconciliation seems more uncertain than ever. With Robyn defending her husband's lack of communication and placing blame on the children, the path to reconciliation seems more uncertain than ever.